Joe is a novice crypto trader. He wants to conquer and understand how the market works, but he keeps losing money due to bad advice and lack of understanding. Thousands of investors, just like Joe, are lost in the crypto jungle, rendering them vulnerable to an array of unmitigated risks, which causes them to lose their hard-earned assets. Crypto Traders reduces these risks to a minimum. This mobile and desktop application shows the crypto investment trends of both experienced traders and sophisticated investors. Crypto Traders unites newcomers and professional investors. It helps to make the right decision on the spot. A data-driven decision predicated upon logic and reason instead of perception and intuition. Crypto Traders' comprehensive analytics yields two primary hallmarks. 1. Beginners make good investments, and 2. Investors who identify trends, news, and other income-generating information get tipped by users in the platform's exclusive tradable cryptocurrency. Crypto Traders is not merely a stat aggregator. It is an inclusive communication platform coupling revolutionary charting and information-gathering tools, with the newest advancements in trading technology for all market participants, sharing one desire: making money on investments. Joe learns to identify the market signals to understand where to invest his hard-earned money. Joe is now recognized within the chat room for his calls. He wears a shiny badge next to his name and his words are in bold. People often tip Joe tokens and pay for his advice. His chat influence has become valuable. He ranks high on the leaderboards, an experienced participant, becoming a role model for the beginners. The more experienced Joe becomes, the more tokens and capital gains he earns. Master the new investment reality with Crypto Traders.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Reda Falih, and I'm the CEO of CryptoTraders.com. And I realized that I could come up here and give you a speech that could just be, summarized with "give me your money," and use salesman tactics that I learned on YouTube backstage 10 minutes ago. But I mean, what's the point of that, right? So I decided that I was just going to present an issue and then present a solution. So let's put our enthusiast bias behind us, and let's look at the actual issue. If you look at December on the chart, we were at $750 billion in total market cap for crypto. And now we're close back down to under 250 billion. Why are we here, right? All of us kind of hated our grandmas calling us and asking us for crypto advice, but really we needed our grandmas to hop on crypto in order to bring crypto to the masses. So the issue really is, how can we keep the people that jump on the train instead of have them just trickle away, right? So the solution. Me and my team have been researching the solution for 3 months, and actually I took a trip down to Harvard to see if I could find, they're all geniuses, they're all way smarter than me, so I wanted to see what could we do to solve the issue. How can we take tactics that have already been used and add them to crypto? So I found that the solution really comes from a platform that would allow users to come in and learn about crypto. We need a central education hub with everything needs to be there. We can't just have users go on Coinbase. We can't just have users go on 4chan trying to learn information and follow pump and dumps and just crash and burn, right? So, okay, the plan. Oh wait, that's the wrong slide. All right, the plan for mass adoption, right? The first thing that I thought we needed was a platform where people could come on and just learn, right? But this platform had to include charting. It had to include everything. But we need a way to regulate a platform so people aren't just going on there and pumping and dumping, right? So what we did was we mimicked one of the best charting platforms for trading stocks, is Thinkorswim, and we kind of threw it on top of a way to revolutionize the community. And what's the point of doing all of this if there's no need for it, right? So I had one of our team members, Kevin Wen, a multi-million-dollar trader and investor. He gave me access to his chat room, and I ran a survey. We found that 86% of seasoned investors don't understand anything about crypto except for the word Bitcoin. So we took what seasoned investors know, and which is Thinkorswim, the charting platform, and we threw it on top of a way to regulate the community. CryptoTraders.com is basically this, right? We have an algorithm that looks at what you say, and it ranks you. Now, the top 10 ranking in our leaderboard will have access to sell mentorships and access to sell video archives. That way, you can learn from the best, and you could see whose words are better than others, right? And then on top of all that, really what it comes down to is this is going to be the only way to see if somebody is reputable or not. Because right now, sure you could hop on Reddit, sure you can hop on 4chan, but we saw with crazy pump and dump schemes like BitConnect, we saw with crazy pump and dump schemes with, hundreds of ICOs this year have taken your money, run away, or they've given you, or they've promised you the best solution in the world, and they've given you something that I could have coded in my basement in 20 minutes. So instead of doing that, we decided to go for one of the best solutions company in the world for kitchens. And we asked them what it would cost to build a platform like this. And believe it or not, something like this is $21 million to build something that where I think will really take crypto to the future. I mean, honestly, there is no way to judge value right now in crypto. I mean, sure, you could tell me, buy Sophia TX, buy this, buy that, but does it really matter? I mean, how do I know that you know what you're doing? All right. Now, our tipping option. So let's say you're my buddy, and I make you some money on CryptoTraders.com. You can opt to give me some of that money, as a kind of like a thank you. Let's say I make you $5, you can be really generous and give me like 25 cents, and then I'm happy with that. And then besides that, instead of just tipping, let's say I think a coin is going to end in red, and you think a coin is going to end in green. We can set up a gambling kind of thing. You can see that at the top left, where we bet on it, and if it's going to end in red, I'll get 2 tokens. If it ends in green, you get the 2 tokens. And this is all, we don't want to charge you outrageous fees to come trade on our platform, because really, I made this because I want to trade crypto, right? And I don't want to have you guys come onto the platform and get charged first to link your exchange with us, because you are going to be able to use any exchange that you want, or our exchange. So really, what we're going to do is have this be a monthly kind of cost thing, where people are going to be able to come on, trade, and learn from others. And you saw from the video how Joe, he went from an average person not knowing how to trade crypto and using the tools and the mentorship that's available only at CryptoTraders.com. He was able to actually then become the mentor and make money not only off of his investments, but off of the people who want his mentorship. All right, so we all want to hop on the rocket, right? We all want to go to the moon, but how are we going to be able to go to the moon if 99% of, or I guess 91% of seasoned investors don't even trust what we're doing, right? Really, to the rest of the world, we're super minuscule. To traditional markets, we're super minuscule. And even at Harvard, one of the lead professors, Dorian Klein, compared us, he was asking if we could peg to gold, if Bitcoin could peg to gold. That's how nobody really understands the value behind what we have. And in order to take ourselves to the next level, we're going to need to have a central education hub and a way to market not only to our demographic. Everybody's mad that Google Ads is not letting you put your ICO ad up anymore. But really, what are you going to do? You're going to market to the crypto enthusiasts so you can take their money and run away. We need to have a way to market to the, a Super Bowl ad. Imagine a Super Bowl ad for an ICO, right? Like that would be, stuff like that. It doesn't exist because the majority of them are scams, honestly, right? We need to be more trustable. We need to go from the stereotype that we're all like living in our mom's basement to, look, this is an actual investment opportunity. This is an asset that's unlike any other asset in the world. And right now, nobody knows where to go to look for that information, right? And that's what we're trying to do at CryptoTraders.com. We're trying to create this central hub for all forms of crypto. And we don't want you to be locked into our platform. We want you to be able to trade with any exchange you like. We want you to be able to do anything you want, because this is what this is all about, right? Decentralized. You should be able to do what you want, whenever you want, and that's where true value is. So, look, I have about 2 minutes left. Are there any questions that anybody wants answered? All right, no questions anybody wants answered? All right. You guys can catch me at the Crypto Traders booth back to the left. I'm giving out free T-shirts and snacks, and we can have a conversation if you'd like. Thank you for your time.